Have you ever been browsing shared content in Smash Brothers and thinking, man, these aren't very fun and not very good and they're all broken? Well, I know a way to find only good stages with this one simple weird trick. Join the 10 Discord server. I'm going to be using that as a tool to find great stages. And this one is from Byleth, aka Sebis. Okay, I want to see if this has the wind wall gimmick. Okay, and it does. I want to point out why like having a little wind wall like this is actually nice. Well, I guess I would really just be explaining why walk-offs are kind of lame. It's just because you can just walk all the way over there and just camp the ledge, right? Or the edge, to be specific. So the wind wall is like literally like the King of Fighters stage, right? Where it's like you need a certain amount of force to get him through. I mean, it works differently, right? But it's still very neat. So without these wind walls, it would just be like a hazardless Bridge of Eldin, or hazardless Nintendog stage, or like a hazardless Fire Emblem Coliseum. There's actually a lot of boring flat stages. But yeah, this is cool at the middle here, the emblem. Okay, you know, Sebis, he uploads stages all the time, and they're of very high quality. I highly recommend just following him, because he deserves it. Okay, hey, this one looks pretty cool. Super Gore Nest from Doom Eternal. This is a very cool stage. I think it uses the layers really well. Like, you got the depth here in the background. I mean, something as simple as just these two layers. It's a little cave, you know, that's like literally exactly what it is. Okay, so it's like a legal stage. Well, it's like semi-legal, I would say. But this is cool. Stage Builder is just neat because you can just, at the very least, make your own layout, and that's what this is. But it's just a shame that it had like 7 likes or something. And then you have just some drawing or something that has 5,000 likes or something. It's like, this stage, I know it's basic, but it's still more fun to play, and it's trying to be like a Smash Brothers stage, and that's what's interesting. I don't know. Okay, but that's fine. Here's Super Gore Nest from Doom Eternal.
Alaskan forward!
You know, I'm just like casually looking through a lot of these. I'm not trying to purposefully skip over any, but I know a lot of people have had their stages showed already on my channel. But I wonder... Oh, this one's neat. I mean, it's Lego Star Wars. Then, I mean, you can say it's based on this, but it's Lego Star Wars. And that's very cool. Okay, this one's interesting. This was also made by Steamed Yoshis. This one is Lavender Town. Okay, it's got the missing O. That's what's interesting to me. Let's check it out. Huh. Looks like the path, or like the above view of Lavender Town. That's interesting. But the missing no looks cool. And the ghost Pokemon. Again, it's just like a layout, and that's what I like. But I wonder if we can see any stages that have like a unique gimmick or something like that, which I know is a lot harder to make. But let's try to find one of those. Yeah, I like that one. And it's a shame that there's not a lot of like creepy Pokemon music. There's basically none, to be honest. You can just look up things like stage sharing, and then how about gimmick? Alright, so what do we have here? A gimmick in the purple platforms. When their bomb blocks are destroyed, the purple platforms will fall, as will the lower semi-solid platforms above them. That will respawn shortly after. Alright, let's see how this works. I mean, it's pretty clear. This backslash is intangible, so it's connected to this platform without actually like being a wall. So if I break that, interesting. And does it come back? Okay, and another. Oh, it does come back. Oh, that's very cool. And you can run over it, which is good because in an older patch you would just get stuck walking right here, like as if it were a wall. And then, well, actually, in an older patch before that, it wasn't a problem at all, and it would work like this. So then they, you know. But this is cool. It's cool just because if you hit someone away, actually we'll do it with the CPU. Okay, so it's just as simple as like you hit them away. I recommend that one because that's interesting. Let's look up Smash Get Ball, or just Smash Get. We got one. Okay, everything is getting into place as per usual. Custom stages just do like weird things sometimes. I'm sure to like a lot of people who aren't like totally invested in it, like me and some other people. Yeah, everything is like getting built just because of the limitations of where you're actually able to place things. So if you could place things up higher, then things wouldn't need to be placed like this. But Smash Ball, you probably know what it is. It's pretty simple. It's just basketball, but you knock people into the baskets. Yeah.
Patrick, your genius is showing.
And this actually reminds me, a while ago we actually did have a Smash Ball tournament, and we are gonna host another one at some point soon. Definitely look out for that. It's a very long stage. It's actually way longer than any of the stages we had in the stage list back then. I recommend this one too. I recommend all of these. Okay, here's another one. I lost the ID, but it's called Temple, which is kind of a boring name, but that's what they named it. At this stage, I don't know how I feel about it, just because there's like a lot going on with just the layout alone. But I mean, whoever made it, it looks phenomenal. I don't know if they used the infinite stage weight glitch or what, but there is a big problem with stages like these. Like, I get that there's just like a lot of places to go, like a lot of places to fight, but once it starts like getting close to the end of the match, or maybe you just like really want to win, it actually starts to cause a problem if you're really trying to play seriously. I'm just using this computer as an example, but there's just no possible way that he's gonna hit me, ever. I can do this forever and he'll never hit me. Like, Luigi's not fast, but he's not slow either. But you can do this to a person, you know. You know, and maybe if they made this stage, you know, hypothetically for an older Smash game like Melee, it's harder to like run away like this because the recoveries aren't as strong. But maybe if you put it into a modern game like Smash Ultimate, it just doesn't work. But who knows? It just happens to be that way. And you could say this is the greatest stage in Smash, but okay, let's look up one more. How about Sonic? Okay, here's one. Pumpkin Hill. This is a very commonly requested stage, so let's go with this one. I mean, also just look at it. Nice. Look at these little fences in the back. Okay, and the little Master Emerald is floating exactly like how it does in Sonic Adventure 2. That's pretty good. So, you know, Jemkus, he always makes the legal stages, and they're always very well balanced like this. I think if you think like Pumpkin Hill, right, I think you're thinking of like a big sprawling stage, kind of like that last one we saw, Temple. I don't think a big stage like that is necessary for Pumpkin Hill, because this worked perfectly fine. Like, you can tell, like, oh, this is Pumpkin Hill. Now, I think if you wanted to add more, I'm not really sure what he could add. I think these pumpkins in the back they look like separate objects disconnected from the mountains here. But they do have detail as well, so that would be a little tricky to get like a shape that big, like the mountains, but also that detailed in the pumpkins. I mean, that's probably fine. It doesn't matter. I like that. Jemkus is the only one that I actually really critique, though, which is just a coincidence. Maybe these plants too could be connected, the gravestones. But the thing is, you don't need any more in this stage. It's already very well balanced visually and gameplay wise, so it's just great. I think it's fantastic. So I want to thank you for watching this video. We saw some good ones, one stinker, but that one I happened to not get from the Discord server. That one, I mean, it's fine. It's a fine stage. I just think maybe it's not the best stage ever. I think some people call it that. I don't think it is. New Pork City's better. What? Before we go, I'm not going to ask you to join the Discord again, but follow me on Twitter. Follow me on my second channel, Tevlev Box. Follow me on the Minecraft server. And follow me on shared content. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.